Alright guys, time to shoot this revolver. It hasn't been shot since the last time and it's been loaded ever since. Now I do have grease in there for humidity, so maybe the humidity got through the caps. I haven't filled you in yet. So I've got a pack rat problem. My friend back east says they call those garage rats. We call them pack rats because they grab anything that's shiny or anything that they run across and haul it back to their nest. So I had one in here when I wasn't living here, and he had a huge nest full of all my stuff. Fortunately, it was right there I could get at. Also, a friend sent me some cigars from Pennsylvania, and I just ran across them. Figured I better smoke one before they dry out. Thanks, Chris, heritage farmer. He's got a YouTube channel, but he's also a reenactor friend. And this is a really good cigar. So, I know where the pack rat is. I've looked him in the eye twice now with a gun in my hand. When I took this one with me, I tried 3 times and it wouldn't go off. So I don't know if it's because the caps weren't seated properly or if it's because they got damp. So I only tried 3 times. What we're going to do now is take it outside and go through the cylinder a couple of times, see if maybe the first time seats the caps and then the second time makes them go. Otherwise, I guess I got to pull the nipples and reload it. So hopefully it'll fire off. This is what I want to use. It's the lowest powered gun that I got here, because if it goes through the rat, then it'll probably go through some walls. While we're at it, we might just fire off this one, because it's also been loaded for a long time. Got grease there for moisture, but might have got in through the nipples. So we'll see if this one shoots too. And then I can clean them and reload them. And I'd like to start shooting this one every week to get familiar with it and see if I can make it reliable enough that I just carry it with me in the woods. Maybe put my Colt replica on my saddle and carry this one on my belt. Well, but that's what this one's for, is for my belt. Well, we'll see. Guys, if you don't have a home that you're able to smoke in, are you truly free? I had a house that had a back room. It was all finished in pine with a wood stove, and I'd have friends come over and we'd smoke pipes and cigars. It smelled good in there. While we're at it, guys, don't forget to let me know if you're interested in coming out for a hunt. No, not a hunt, a camp. I've been thinking if I find 3 or 4 guys that want to do that, to come on out, and we'll go up in the mountains in the summertime when there aren't mosquitoes, but when it's hot down here and cool up there. And the idea would be to get people outfitted before they get here. You can have your stuff all sent here so you wouldn't have to pack it with you, or to your own place to familiarize with it first. Either way. And then come out. I think it'd be 4 nights. We'd do 2 nights together, familiarizing with the gear. Like I'm saying, it would be my camp system for this trip so that everybody could put to practice my camp system. 2 nights camp together with individual camps. 3rd night, we disperse and do our own solo camp. Unless you really don't want to do that, I guess. I mean, I'm flexible. But the idea would be an opportunity for people to get a camp system started. It's not because mine's the best, it's just because it's what I've got, it's what I know. I do like things about it because it's fairly simple and straightforward. Also, it's historical if people want to do historical. And then also, so it sets people up with a camp system, but it would also help people get out for the first time. So that's the objectives of what motivates me to do it. Not necessarily for the money, because it would cost $200 or $300 to get outfitted. I think depends on the outfit you're doing. Like if you want to do the whole historical garb, or partially, depends on how much money you got. And so I'm not really doing it for money. It would be more to try it, to help people, and also to see if it's something I want to do. So a couple people have shown interest, but nobody's messaged me. And if they don't, that's fine too. Because I don't need more to do necessarily. Alright. Well, I'm going to set this down, I guess, and come back to it. Let's go see if this bad boy will work. I got earplugs in, so if I'm talking loud, that's why. Just kidding. Alright, I'm not going to really like aim at anything. I'm just going to cock and pull. Huh, it worked. That dirty rat. Oh, maybe I should try the next round on the rat. Huh. Might be because it was dry. It's been inside for a while. Oh, there we go. Not supposed to rotate it when it... Oh wait, that's only if the cap goes off. Never mind. Alright, here we go. Yeah, see, that was one that... Well, maybe not. I thought it was one that had been seated. Alright, this one should be seated and should go off. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Oddly enough, I'm not having the caps fall into the hammer, which is sometimes a problem. Crayman, eh? Dang it. Huh. me wonder if the spring's not springing hard enough. Because you would think the caps would have... Oh, but no, I guess if the caps... I don't know. I'm sure I'll get plenty of comments. Alright, well, I guess that'll do it for now. Well, I guess now I gotta post and get opinions on what might be wrong. Did you know if you draw on a cigar too long, it'll dry out the rest of the tobacco and then it tastes like you're just smoking smoke? That's why you puff. That was better. It was starting to taste bad. Alright. I decided I don't want to mess with this one right now. I'm just going to focus on this bad boy because this is the one that I'm going to go after the pack rat with. Otherwise I'll use my 38 special. Alright folks, well that's the latest. Working on a daily life video. I know I did one before, but wintertime special because it's relaxing. It just revolves around firewood, water, and food. Otherwise there's nothing to do during winter. It's pretty nice. Just study and listen to YouTube videos. So I'll pop this one out. The reason I'm going after this rat is because I need to replace my ceiling. I'm going to pull the ceiling out and just put rigid styrofoam insulation up. Right now there's no insulation. It's just drywall and rat feces. Disgusting. And when I screwed up and allowed an ice dam to happen over here, it started leaking in, so there could be mold in the walls, so I need to address the walls also. But the first thing is getting the ceiling down so that it doesn't smell bad. And from this side it looks fine, it doesn't smell too bad, but almost caved in. So that's what's going on here and what's keeping me from getting other things done. But I'm in the mode of getting my property cleaned up and organized. So I got to take a trip to the dump soon. Almost done filling the trailer with stuff to chuck. And then I can get this place more remodeled and make it suitable for living in. And then I can start focusing on other things, such as projects outside and camping trips. But for now, got to kind of tackle that. Get the place all cleaned up so it doesn't look bad. When I moved here, there was a lot of garbage, or a lot of junk that people had left. So I got to get that wrapped up. And then I can be organized and clean. And that affects the mind. And then I can move forward with other things. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been Smoking Cigars and Shooting Guns with Richard on the Wild Side. I'll catch you all soon.